Greetings everyone, my name is Brian Aruho, a proud citizen of the Republic of Uganda. I am still a member of the Hope Initiative. Hope Initiative is an initiative that was created by the Center for Constitutional Governance, which works hand in hand with Civic Space TV and a number of youth leaders in the country, Uganda to be specific. Hope Initiative picked me up in the year 2021. 2021 is when I started my law course at Cavendish University, Uganda. Then I was what we would say a basic Ugandan with a basic understanding of what maybe governance is, corruption, and the related to run a country. In the year 2021, when Civic Space picked me up, I do remember my first interview was on the East African community, analysis of the East African community, and it was hosted by Kidega. Then I think that's when I started understanding that, before you come for certain shows, you ought to prepare, you ought to put in the life, you ought to dress well, you need to have your hair trimmed, you need to be a representable citizen, really. So throughout 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, and luckily 2025, I am still alive, but also Civic Space has given me quite a lot. I'll talk about the leadership journey. Through Civic Space TV, obviously, you get a lot of public speaking opportunities, you get debate opportunities, but then also chances to network with your peers and as well as those more senior. And I should say that my race for guild presidency became very easy because I had the oratory power. I knew how to work with teams accordingly well. I knew how to beat deadlines. So even when we won the guild presidency, throughout my tenure of guild presidency, work still was very simple because everything fell in. Prior to that, I also won the seat of a speakership at the Cavendish Law School. And still, thanks to CCG, because most of my colleagues who are under the Hope Initiative, names like Onen Drake Douglas that are not very new to the Hope Initiative, names like Edgar Mutungisa, names like Belinda Amanya, names like Masawi, all these people were in for me. They came, they helped out. Most of them helped in one way or another. Dr. Sarah Bireti herself, used to put in a lot of inspiration here and there. So those people really did come through and they helped out. I must say, CCG by and large has helped me personally. I think the hardship I faced with the Hope Initiative is a time when we had the debates. I recall my first debate not being necessarily the best because my panel had a gentleman called Mayanja Benson. Then he was at Makerere University studying law. There was a gentleman from Bara University of Science and Technology by the names of Edgar Mutungisa. There was a gentleman from Kumba University, Leicester, Garang Leicester. They weren't the very nice people to sit down and debate with if you're not educated enough or if you haven't researched with quite very well. But they did give me a dry nose. I must say it was my best debate so far in university. It is one moment